do is buy like a 10-meter USB cable extension cable for camera here, or alternatively, I don't know, some other crazy setup. Right, so we have an Enterprise. That's actually bad for us because the Enterprise is like one of the best counters. It's another cruiser heavy game, a DD cruiser heavy game, so that's also not great. We'll see. And the BBs aren't the best targets either, so we'll just go with it. And for once, we'll actually try and play to win the game rather than try and play to get Confederate. Oh. Well, thank you, Toto. So we do have the kid. I do have the divisions backing me up. He doesn't, so I mean that's helpful. I can use the Yumka in his Cleveland, or maybe Crank in his kid to do something about that. Yeah, probably get Confederate this game, but German captain doesn't benefit. There isn't like a legendary German captain. There's a not like Halsey or Yamamoto, and if there was to be a legendary British captain, I don't know if anyone would really know about. I don't know, who would you pick? ABC? That's Cunningham for everyone else. Commander of the Mediterranean against the Nelson. It's a bit of the wrong time frame, don't you think? Hi there. Who the heck defensive fired me? Oh, it doesn't matter. Ja, das ist ein guter Anfang. Don't want to go near the DM and the Kiev, that's not going to happen. Isolate fire, maybe, but I know there's a Cleveland up here, so we'll see. I also know, I think I want to go this way. Okay, shall we test the Kronstadt? He's probably got defensive fire, but don't know that for certain. Missouri we could AP bomb, but again he's kind of close to the Cleveland, so I guess we'll try our luck on the Kronstadt. Ooh. I see that fire incoming. I can drop before he gets to me. It's a bit on the end. Oh, it's a Citadel nonetheless. Huh. He's tried strafe. Oh! That must have been the end of the strafe. Well, that actually leaves me in a really vulnerable spot, because he could do just that. Oh, he was a bit too late. He tried to. He should attack that. Wow, he's really trying to chase me, but no, never mind. I guess we'll help spot the Z-52 while we're at it. Oh, hi there. Okay, I need to call the fire back. I need to rearm, reload, but I also need to deal with this nut job. What is this, amateur hour? Alright, now the fires really do need to recycle. It's like, I'm going to strafe you, I'm approaching to strafe you, Here comes the strafe, okay. Dodge, reverse strafe. You can't advertise that you're going to do that. If you just fly the plane straight at it and then you strafe, you can't do that. You need to go at a tangent and then strafe like that. You can't just go straight at it because you're advertising your intentions, and I'll dodge it. Okay. Kurfürst is maybe viable. I don't think I can hit the Cleveland. Because again, Cleveland probably have a defense fire, so we'll go for the Kurfürst. Because the DM's over there, Cleveland's over here, so he's kind of in the middle. So yeah, we could probably drop him. An assumption he turns in. If we go straight at him, we might be able to get a good drop. Oh, he's got himself the catapult. Alright, fine. That's not going to connect, but the rest should. Yeah, that's okay. No, he's going to try and get it with these fire planes. Let's see if I can intercept this guy. Oh! Fucking hell, man. It's like retard armor. He's like, oh, I'm going to be stupid. I could have strafed him at any time, but I tried to save the plane wave. If I just didn't save the plane wave, I could have wrecked him. I just waste a bunch of ammunition. Okay, well I can't get any closer here because the double Cleveland's protecting each other, so. When I play, I get amateur opponents. That's not fair. You know that I play enough to come across good opponents and bad opponents. Okay, so the DM's moving up. I don't think the BBs are as vulnerable as they were before. The Hipper's a possibility. Given where the Enterprise is, I'm going to rotate the fighter around though. Maybe harass the Enterprise, but I want to try and protect the Amatos because I'm giving him basically free drops. Because he's just drop. Although the Donskoy is maybe helping out. And honestly, I don't know if I should really respect this Cleveland that much. I think I might just try and AP bomb him. Due to lack of options. And he's just sort of sitting there being obnoxiously irritating. And then if he defensive fires, we'll get him with the torpedo bombers in the follow-up in a little while. Or not. I was expecting more. I want the... Oh, it's too close to the front ones. It's not the greatest. I was expecting maybe to, just similar to the Kurfürst to get like a few more hits out of that, but... Oh well. Let's get closer. Cleveland should die now to this Alsace going around the corner. He's almost out of bombers, you can tell, because he's on reduced wave dive bomber. But do you ever zoom in when aiming plane strikes? Sometimes. Like when I'm like if I was trying to dive bomb this Ognomize, sometimes I go in, maybe not all the way, but I sometimes go something where like around here-ish, rather than all the way back. I might go in 1 or 2 notches on the zoom. So I play most of the map on the full out kind of map. I know a lot of people, apparently I'm in the minority here. Most people apparently play CV in this game mode. They don't play the whole map like I do. Maybe that's changed since the way I play it and people, you know, imitating my style. But apparently that was something different and unique when people started watching me and they commented upon that I play on the full map. And the only time ever I zoom in like this with the roller mouse is to micro the bombs for an approach, or if I'm doing some sort of fire dueling, I'll come in, I'll aim, but then I go back to the bigger picture so I can see everything that's going on. Okay, so Kurfürst is isolated. No one can defend him. I am ship detected by what? Kiev, maybe? Down the south, maybe? Here? Okay, he's gone. Let's go find the Edinburgh then. Must be something south. Can I turn in time? No, I can't. I can't turn in time. My turning circle isn't that good enough, so. Oh, hello. I need to get 7.9. That's the magic number. Fire! Confederate. Do you see that? You see that right there? Confederate. And that's the way you're supposed to get Confederate, without trying. Win the game and get Confederate. You imagine if this thing, now it's got faster plane takeoff and main barrier. Oh man, imagine if the secondaries could fire that quickly though. Now 20% of the secondaries, insane. Yeah, I appreciate that tier 10's like great for Confederate. If I played the Enterprise, the ability to do double strikes on the Enterprise, similar to how I can do double strikes with the Zeppelin, dive bombers and torpedo bombers, is the way to go about it. That's how you get yourself Confederate quickly enough. But I got it at the very end of the game, so honestly though, did the Confederate mean anything? Not enough to win the game. The game would have to go to its final minute conclusion, then I'd have to turn around planes quick enough. So it's gonna make a difference, like 1 in like 50 games probably. It's a small tangible improvement. Yeah, if you have a 19-point standard captain and you fight against the 19-point Halsey captain, it's a small difference. The firing rate is nice. I think the Yamamoto heal though is the real thing that's gonna be a big difference. Yeah, if you're already snowballing. But the thing is, with the Kraken, it's like you might be killing, but you're still losing because it's not to do with overall damage, is it? Yeah, eating 3 more ships is more influential than tickling 6 of them. I agree entirely. That's yeah. Right. Right. Let's figure this out. How are we gonna do this? Get rid of the calculator. Blah blah blah.